Today, we'll use advanced Excel functions to group, summarize, and analyze data automatically, without pivot tables or complex formulas. Let's jump in. First, GROUPBY and PERCENTOF functions. The GROUPBY function is an excellent modern alternative to using a pivot table. Let's take a look. Here we have a simple table of products and sales. Suppose we want to list each product along with the total sales for that product. We can just use the equals GROUPBY function. The row fields are the product names, so we'll select the entire product column using Control plus Shift plus down. Next, the values are the sales amounts, so we'll select the sales column the same way. And finally, for the function, we want to sum the sales. Close the parentheses and press Enter. And that's it. We now have each product grouped with its total sales. Format the numbers by adding comma separators for thousands and adjusting all decimal values for a clean, consistent presentation. We can also customize this output. Right now, there are no headers. To add them, we simply add another argument. We can add field headers, comma, set 3 for yes and show. We can also remove the grand total row at the bottom by setting totals. Set 0 for no totals. Press Enter, and now the results are neatly formatted with headers and no total line. Let's look at the new PERCENTOF function. This function calculates what percentage each item contributes to the total. Perfect for analyzing things like product contribution to total sales. For example, if we want to see Mountain Dew percentage of total sales, we can write equals % of data is the individual value. All is the full range of values. So we'll select the Mountain Dew sales value, then select the entire sales column and press F4 to lock the range. Close parentheses and hit Enter. When drag the formula down, all of the percentages will calculate correctly, and if sum them, they add up to 100%. Switch to percentage format, and everything looks clean and accurate. Coca-Cola contributes 26% of total sales, and Dasani Water 2%, Diet Coke 13%. And that's the power of Excel's new first GROUPBY and PERCENTOF functions. Fast, dynamic, and incredibly clean. No pivot tables, no manual math. Just modern Excel doing the heavy lifting for you. Next, filter function. The filter function is one of We's absolute favorites. It lets you instantly extract only the data you need, based on the criteria you choose. You can display the result directly on the sheet or pass it into another function, making filter incredibly powerful and flexible. Let's look at a simple example. Suppose want to extract only the sales department's data from this table. The first argument is the array. That's the entire table. Next, specify the include argument, a logical test that tells Excel which rows to return. In this case, department equals sales. And finally, the if empty argument lets me return a custom message if no rows match the criteria. For example, we can return no records, close the parentheses, and filter gives me only the sales department's data. In the formula, replace the sales with HR to return HR data. However, this method is not dynamic. Let's make it dynamic by automatically filtering the data using data validation. Copy the previous formula and paste it here. Then update the formula to reference the department drop-down cell. Press Enter. It shows no record because no value has been selected yet. Drop-down, currently empty. When we select a different department from the drop-down, the filter results update instantly. It's dynamic and seamless. And that's just the beginning. You can apply multiple criteria, return specific columns, reorder columns, and combine filter with other modern functions for even more powerful results. And that's the power of the filter function. Fast, dynamic, and always giving you exactly the data you need the moment you need it. Next, sort function. The sort function helps you organize data in ascending or descending order, turning messy lists into structured tables in seconds. Let's say we want to sort this table by the item column in ascending order. The array is the entire table. The sort index is the second column. The order is ascending. And sort direction is false to sort by rows. Close the parentheses, and the table is instantly sorted. Sort becomes even more powerful when combined with other functions. For example, we can sort a unique list by wrapping unique inside sort. Start with sort, use unique as the array, close sort, and now my distinct list is sorted automatically. To reverse the order, we simply change the sort order to -1, and Excel sorts the list in descending order. Keep an eye out for other functions that pair beautifully with sort, and try creating your own combinations. And that's the power of sort: fast, flexible, and even smarter when combined with other dynamic array functions. Next, unique function. The unique function instantly cleans up your data by removing duplicates or extracting a distinct list of values. Super useful for things like data validation. For example, here we want a list of all distinct items. We just select the range, close the parentheses, and Excel spills the clean list automatically. Want only items that appear once? The unique function can do that too. We reference the same range. Set the by col argument to false, because we want to compare down the rows. And finally choose true to return only values that are unique. Excel returns other. And if you look at the data, you'll notice it appears only once. You can also use unique across multiple columns to compare entire rows, a very handy trick for removing duplicate records. And that's why unique is such a valuable tool. It cleans your data instantly, creates dynamic lists with zero effort. Next, XLOOKUP is the new, improved VLOOKUP. It's like the Swiss Army knife of lookup formulas: simple, powerful, and without the limitations of VLOOKUP or the complexity of index plus match. Let's say we want to look up the product mouse and return the sales. With XLOOKUP, it's super easy. The lookup value is mouse. The lookup array is the product column. The return array is the sales column, and there we go. Unlike VLOOKUP, XLOOKUP defaults to exact match, so you won't accidentally pull the wrong data. And honestly, it's much easier to write. You can also add optional arguments to make your formula smarter. For example, if the value isn't found, you can return a custom message like not found, or even leave it blank. You can also control match mode, exact match, wildcard match, next smaller item, next larger item. Search mode, search from first to last, last to first, or even use binary search if your data is sorted. Those options are powerful, but we'll keep it simple for now. XLOOKUP is smarter and easier than VLOOKUP, and all those advanced match and search modes will be covered in a separate deep dive video. Stay tuned. Next, IFERROR. There's a pretty concerning statistic. Almost 90% of Excel files contain errors. One of the simplest ways to avoid falling into that category is by using the IFERROR function. In this example, which you can download for free from the video description, we have a list of projects, the number of attempts, and the number of successes. We want to calculate the success rate, which is simply equals success divided by attempts. Press enter, drag it down, and you'll immediately notice $div/0. Errors wherever attempts are 0. That's exactly where IFERROR comes to the rescue. Let's wrap our formula. Equals if error open parenthesis, success/attempts close parenthesis comma, check data. The first argument is the original formula. The second argument is what we want to display if there's an error. Now, instead of messy errors, We get a clean, clear message. Check data. This makes your sheet look much more polished and user-friendly. And that's how IFERROR keeps your worksheets clean, readable, and completely error-free. One simple function that instantly fixes messy formulas and makes your reports look professional. Next, aggregate. While IFERROR is great, there's one downside. It can make formulas look more complicated than they really are. For example, a simple division equals success divided by attempts turns into this longer wrapped formula when using IFERROR. If you want something more elegant and professional, especially for summary calculations, the aggregate function is a great alternative. Let's see how it works. Here, we want to calculate the average success rate, but the range still contains error values, meaning equals average open parenthesis range. Close parenthesis will fail, showing error. Instead, we use equals aggregate range. 1 equals average. 6 equals ignore error values. Range equals the list of success rates. Press Enter, and Excel gives us the correct average while completely ignoring errors. Switch to percentage format. The same applies to totals. If we want the sum of all successes, we use equals aggregate. Range 9 equals sum. 6 equals ignore errors. Now we get a clean total. And the best part is, aggregate is fully dynamic. If the data changes, all the summary calculations update automatically. And that wraps up our walkthrough of Excel's most powerful modern functions. From group by, %of, filter, sort, and unique, to smarter tools like XLOOKUP, IFERROR, and aggregate. Each of these functions helps you work faster, cleaner, and more accurately in Excel. Thank you for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more tutorials.